The season could well be unravelling before our eyes. Things aren't going particularly well at the moment. But we're still in the Champions League. But we have got Bayern Munich. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Matching Mourinho here on the channel. Hope that you're all doing very well. Let's hope that we do well as well. And it's Valentine's Day. Oh, how romantic. I'm not really feeling in a romantic mood, though, because recently we've had a little bit of a stumble. Last time out, obviously, you saw us lose 2-1 to Lazio. Nothing has happened since then. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since the last episode. I've been working a lot on the FM Invitational, which obviously is taking place this weekend. Make sure that you tune in on twitch.tv/MikeRo14. Link in the description below. 7 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. I'll probably do a draft squad reveal video at some point in the next 24 hours. Anyway, moving on to Matching Mourinho, because that's what we care about. We care about the Invitational as well. So Inter Milan then are up first, a team that knocked us out of the Cup, which is very irritating. We are still in with the chance of winning the league, as we all know. Things have not gone brilliantly recently, and I'm kind of struggling to figure out where I can fix it, in all honesty. I've just been a little bit unlucky, I think, with the way that things have gone recently. Having said that, there are a few players that may be out of form. I think it's the midfield. It's just where I'm really struggling. Bringing in Cuisance and Pereira, it's taken them a little bit of time to gel into the squad. So I am going to go back to our normal 4-4-2 with Diamond. I've got Campo in goal. Balde, Basia, Vuskovic and Ronch make up the back four. It's good to have Basia and Vuskovic back together again. And I've gone back to Torreira, McKendy and Aim, the kind of midfield three that played so well towards the back end of last season. And then, of course, we've got Trincao, Chimiti, Juranovic up front because they're brilliant. The one player that has been so superb all the way through is Chimiti. He's playing over an 8 in terms of form for the last 5 games. So it's got nothing to do with him. Let's make that very clear. Also, we're going to need to keep an eye out for Romelu Lukaku. But the man that keeps scoring against me is Gaetano Castrovilli, who, funnily enough, I actually picked in the FM Invitational this weekend. Make sure you tune in. Stop plugging it! Well, we're playing at home. The pitch doesn't look in great condition. It looks a little bit knackered, actually, which isn't great considering we've got Bayern on the midweek. I'm a little bit concerned. I could have rested players up for the Bayern game, but part of me is sort of sat there going, I need to get players played back into form. I need them to desperately get back into form ahead of that game, so I can't really afford to drop anyone. And I still want to come away with some sort of silverware from the end of the season, whether that's the league title or not. You know, if we can do, then brilliant. But Richarlison's in on goal, and it's 1-0 already, and it's just... Oh, it's the 100th league goal of his career. At least it's not the first goal of the season, which it usually is. I mean, we are just... I don't know what's happened. Maybe I do need to go to a winging formation. The diamond seems to be... Balde should have headed that out, to be fair. He's been brilliant all season, Balde, but that is a mistake. Now, I can't quite put my finger on what's changed, but there's something about the team that feels a bit different as they hit the... Oh my god, this could be 2. It is 2. Alexander Garcia is at the back. I'm having an absolute mare. Okay, so we're going to have to do something I don't normally do, and I can't believe I'm doing this because it really goes against my kind of principles, but I am going to move Juranovic out to the left-hand side. Trincao is going to go on the right. I've just got to try and somehow get ourselves back into some form. This could be 3 games without a win. Inter have now overtaken us in the table if it stands as it is anyway. At least the one good thing is that we've got loads of time to get it back, and this is a good start. Balde finds Trincao. Is that because it's one of my highlights and we've missed, whereas when it's one of those, they all go in? We're not having a good game. I mean, this could be 3. We've just about cleared it. I mean, we're blocking, but how many blocks did we put into that there? That's like about 3 blocks there. We're just all over the place. They just got us. They've got our number right now. The midfield isn't strong enough in these big games. Damien Aim, Torreira, McKendy's fine, but the other 2, it's not enough. It's not enough. And I'm not happy, and I'm throwing a water bottle because I'm pissed off. Very, very pissed off. I've got to change something here. This is all going a bit wrong. Right, so get Juranovic and Chimiti back up front together because that's just how we play. Aim's coming off. Justin Kluivert's coming on. He's going out to the left-hand side. Get him on the inverted winger. Definitely get him on inverted winger. And I'm also going to take off Lucas Torreira because he's been pretty pathetic. I'm going to bring on Ryan Gravenberch. who's actually had a very good season for us recently. So I'm going to get him playing as... I'll get him playing as a roaming playmaker, let him try and get up the pitch and make stuff happen. I don't really know what more I can do. Do you know what I mean? If we get an early goal here, and I get a point out of this game, I'll be delighted. That's a great ball. Balde tees it to Chimiti. That is the kind of goal that I've wanted. Balde in those scenarios is just so good. He's so good. Chimiti is in the right place at the right time, and we've scored literally 4 minutes after the half time. That is what I want to see. That ball from Gravenberch, he's got to start playing. He's got to play ahead of aim. Ryan Gravenberch is the man at the moment. He is very much in form. We've been all over them in the second half. They have not come out well. Kluivert tees it in, looking for Chimiti, not quite. Gravenberch, who's just changed the game, plays a lovely ball to Trincao. Go on, mate. That's not great from Trincao, but lovely play there by Vuskovic. Hits it long. Thought that might have gone in there for a second. Not quite. There's a cable all over the place there. Messier hits it long, looking for Lukaku. It's a good little flick on. Are they just going to counter me here? Richarlison, I mean, that's a decent block. I'm worried they're still going to score here. Literally any shot that goes on target goes in. I just don't understand it. I mean, what are you meant to do about this? It's lovely, like 1-2 play, don't get me wrong. And then Garcia plays a nice little ball there, but I mean, yeah, Campo's got no chance. It's just like every single shot that they have is just a worldie. And as soon as there was some hope, it has disappeared. I mean, we're only 3 points off top of the table. It's not the end of the world, but it's just the fact that I just don't see where the next win is coming from with the fixtures we've got coming up. Balde, for as good as he's been, like, you can't be giving the ball away there. He's going to square it, 4-1. This Alexander Garcia boy has absolutely torn me to shreds today. Well, at least I know why he's torn me to shreds. He's going to be on he's already on my shortlist. That's good to know. Well, that was absolutely pathetic. I don't know what to say. I'm going to go to a team meeting. We're going to change this around. Just say, come on, guys, we can do better. And they know that, so at least I've got them back on side there. But mate, what am I meant to do about buying? What do I change? Just realised that both my centre backs are suspended as well. Basia and Vuskovic are both suspended. Okay, United won, Dortmund won. Why am I worrying about looking at teams that have won? We've got to just do our job first. Let's not worry about anything else. Bring it on, Bayern Munich. I mean, I'm feeling nervous now. Really nervous. No Basia, no Vuskovic. I mean, this is going to be horrible. I'm playing two players that have never played before together. I mean, I'm glad it's at home. That's all I'm going to say, although we did just lose 4-1 at home. But I've had to make changes, and I'm not particularly pleased about it, but I have had to make them. I am going to take Campo out of goal. I've decided, made the executive decision. De Cheglia is coming back into goal. Then you've got Balde, Ramos, Mingo, Pavlovic, Pereira. So it's basically an entirely new look back four. Fantastic. Torreira, McKennie and Gravenberch in the middle. Trincao, Chimiti and Juranovic. I'm going for the diamond because I don't think Bayern will expect it. There are teams, obviously, in Italy that have gotten used to the way that we play. But I've played the diamond all the way through the Champions League campaign. And so far, it's done me fine. So we just have to believe that it's going to be enough. I'm looking at their team. They've got a lot of the players that are normally still there. They've still got Lucas Hernandez, still got Tolisso. They've got Onana. Interesting. Kimmich, Fabio Vieira. That's concerning. Vlasic, Sane, and Musiala. I don't know him, so I have to look at him. They've also got Leon Bailey, Mateus Cunha, Gnabry, Paslak. They've got some players that obviously we know about. I told the boys today's the day we end our poor form. I don't think they believe it. Do I really believe it? No. Right, off we go then. Champions League knockout. I'm going to look at their striker. I don't know this boy, but I should. Jamal Musiala. Where the hell does he start? He starts at Chelsea, does he? And he's at Bayern. He's amazing. He's English. Jamal Musiala. How have I not heard of him? He's incredible. I should have picked him up at the start. What was I playing at? I remember that. Next save, Jamal Musiala. Definitely. He's amazing. Oh, good. Fabio Vieira whips it in. Goretzka. It's 1-0, but it's not because he's offside, is Leroy Sané. Good to see, though, that we're already conceding from set pieces. If we can get through this without conceding an away goal, I'll be delighted. But I'm concerned just at that very sentence, to be fair, because Bayern have dominated everything so far. They've had all the chances. They've still got all the ball. I think maybe the diamond has to go. But then what do I play? The whole point of me playing this diamond was that it suits us. I mean, this isn't good. Fabio Vieira. I bring De Cheglia in to Come on. Vieira, that's brilliant football, right? But he gets a hand to it. If you get a hand to that, that has to go what? I've got two apparently world-class goalkeepers, and neither of them can save a football. I just don't understand. And Trincao is now injured. It's a calamity. I'm just like a lamb to the slaughter at the moment. I mean, granted, like we've not got our two normal centre back. I mean, that's brilliant from Pavlovic. Just let it go, mate. You know, I just don't understand. Sane's got all the time in the world. Fabio Vieira's got all the time in the world. Vlasic for 2. Somehow he's missed. I have no idea what's going on, but something needs to change. I just got to try and get through to half time without any issues. Or can we please just have some chances? Just get the ball forward. We can play. Brilliant from Cuisance into Chimiti. Out of absolutely nowhere, it's 1-1. Out of absolutely nowhere. But that is the quality that Mikel Cuisance provides. It's a genius bit of football. Lovely here from Gravenberch. Finally, the midfield three combine. Great ball from Cuisance into Chimiti. He's never going to miss that. Great finish. We're doing it to them. Our one chance on goal, and we've scored it. I mean, I'm annoyed because obviously they've got the away goal. But maybe, just maybe, that's a bit of confidence because apparently now we're testing Onana a bit more. And then here comes the... Yeah. Forget what I said. Nianzou scores from a set piece, and it's not one of those nonsense ones either. It's just a really well worked goal. Or is it? No, he just makes a simple run across the front of the post, and yep, it's dominant in the air from us. I don't know. We're just, I mean, don't get me wrong, we were never going to win the Champions League. We're not good enough. Like, the squad isn't good enough. If Pavlovic has given away another penalty, he's never playing for me again. Leroy Sané goes down. Pavlovic has given away another penalty. Kimmich to take it. Descheglia. Of course he doesn't save it. Why would he? 3-1. Tie over. Game over. Probably season over, to be fair. It's all fallen apart in the space of 2 episodes. Just horrific. Cannot believe what I'm seeing. Right, Gravenberch is coming off because I said that he's had a very good season. He hasn't. He's been terrible today. So Kluivert's going to go out there. I'll have to move Juranovic back out here. I feel utterly hopeless. Utterly hopeless. I don't know what to say. We've lost Trincao, who's like one of our talismans. I'm on my way out the Champions League. It just feels like that. I mean, Torreira's played at 6.4 again. Ballo to Ricardo Pereira. I mean, what was the point in signing him? I've conceded about 20 goals since I signed him. Lovely little header by Cuisance there into Justin Kluivert. That's a pen. I mean, they've given it, but I mean, well, I don't know if he has given it. I bet you this doesn't get given. Any money this doesn't get given. It should be, because he's obviously not taken the ball. Oh, they've actually given it. Okay, so it could be 3-2. It won't be. Come on, we all know he's going to miss. Is it Chimiti? He's not great from the spot. Chimiti scored 3-2. Yusuf Chimiti is the only highlight of my entire life at the moment. I just need him, please. Torreira's playing a 6. I mean, that next year, a proper DM is required. I won't be bringing Lucas Torreira back. He had one really good season for me last year. He won't be coming back next year. He's just not been good enough. Which is a bit of a shame, because he's a player I usually stand by on this, but not so. Juranovic as well, having an absolute mare today, playing at 6.4. It's just not good enough. Vieira's the man. He tore me apart in Play Portugal, and he's done it again today. It's an absolute nightmare. And they're playing the ball around nicely here. Sane, I mean, thank God. Pavlovic makes a block. Well done, mate. Maybe he hadn't given a penalty away. It would be 2-2. Don't make it 4, please, Vieira. Good header away, Pavlovic. No way. Kluivert, he's always going to get you on the counter. He's so quick. Kluivert, brilliant from Justin. It's 3-all. It's 3-all. And yes, that means that it's going to be obviously difficult. They've got 3 away goals, but it's 3-all. It is not over. Justin Kluivert, you absolute beauty. And I do need to change formation, it's obvious. But Justin Kluivert, that is sensational football, sir. Don't believe it. We've brought it back against Bayern Munich. 3-all. Better. Much more like it. That gives me something to work with. I can cope with that. That's okay. How we brought that back to 3-all is excellent. And I mean, I've got a hard game against... Well, I've got 2 hard games coming up. We've got the hard game against Juve. Home to Parma, which we should win, and then away again to Napoli, which is tough. And that's where we're going to come back. We're going to come back for the Napoli game, and then, of course, Bayern Munich for the second leg away in Germany. How do you think we're going to get on? I'm a little bit nervous, but that's giving me a bit of faith, and I do feel that maybe I need to change the formation slightly. In my mind, the diamond does work, but the players need to be in form for it to work. When the players are in form, it is a very overpowered formation. You can absolutely dismantle teams because you've got the slick passing in the middle and you dominate that midfield, but if you're a bit passive and you're not at it, you get caught out on the wings, which tends to be what's been happening. So I can see why we've conceded so many and had that bit of an issue, but I'll probably change the formation around a little bit. What to, you'll see next time out. I'm very excited though. All I can say is thank God we are still in it. And thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Can we beat Bayern Munich away in Germany? Will we make it out of this Champions League knockout? Are we still in with the chance of the league? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you've got any ideas on the formation, please do let me know. Not 43-1. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Until I see you again, please like, share, and subscribe. And stay cool.